Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the exciting world of photography and videography as we unveil the best cameras of 2024. Whether you're a professional content creator or just passionate about capturing those special moments, you won't want to miss what we have in store. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 5. Fujifilm X-T5. In 2024, the Fujifilm X-T5 represents the pinnacle of image technology with a remarkable blend of cutting-edge capabilities and classic design aspects. Fujifilm, known for its skill in the mirrorless camera market, has upped the bar yet again with the X-T5 claims a sophisticated sensor, likely an updated version of its predecessor, offering exceptional image quality. It excels at capturing the nuances of each scene with improved low-light performance and flawless color reproduction. The X-T5's advanced CPU offers lightning-fast autofocus, speed continuous shooting, and smooth overall performance. Photographers may now capture key moments with unprecedented speed and accuracy. The camera has a sophisticated and rapid autofocus mechanism with cutting-edge technology for precise subject tracking and fast focus acquisition. The X-T5 produces excellent results whether capturing quick action or still subjects. The X-T5 provides high-quality 4K video recording, meeting the needs of videographers. This camera is capable of a wide range of shooting methods, making it a useful tool for both photographers and videographers. With the X-T5, Fujifilm retains its dedication to a classic and intuitive design. Number 4. Sony A7IV. The Sony A7IV is the best photography camera we've tested. It's a well-rounded hybrid model that falls just short of pro status. It improves on the widely popular Sony A7IA with a new 33MP sensor that captures highly detailed photographs and allows you to crop and edit freely. Sony's real-time focusing system is likewise impressive, with extremely reliable subject identification and tracking to keep moving subjects in focus. That being said, it is far from a perfect camera. It does have in-body image stabilization, IBS, although we've seen better stabilization implementations. When shooting uncompressed RAW files, the camera's maximum burst rate reduces to 6 GPs, which is somewhat disappointing for high-level sports or wildlife photography. In that regard, the equivalent Canon EOS R6 Mark II has it beat, with 12 IPS burst shooting or up to 40 IPS in electronic shutter mode. However, the A7IV has an advantage due to the large array of glass available for Sony's E-mount, including plenty of third-party lenses at varying price points. The Sony A7IV is ideal for landscape photography. Its full-frame 33-megapixel sensor captures a remarkable amount of detail and produces clear, appealing photographs right out of the camera. It also allows you to crop your images or generate prints with more freedom. It features a very wide dynamic range in RAW format, allowing it to capture more highlight and shadow detail in Bezier or higher contrast landscape images. Furthermore, while its high ISO noise performance is slightly inferior than that of some comparable cameras, it nevertheless works admirably in low-light circumstances where the ISO must be increased. Unfortunately, it is not the most portable camera for lengthy walks or distant area shooting. The Sony A7IV is an excellent sports and wildlife camera. It's tough and weather-resistant, and it has 2 SD card ports as well as an integrated CF Express Type A slot for backups during longer shoots. When shooting JPEG, it also boasts a good burst rate of 10 frames per second. If you shoot in uncompressed RAW, it can only shoot at 6 frames per second, which is frustrating if you want to make the most of the camera's sensor for fast-moving subjects. The Sony A7IV is an excellent choice for studio video. Unlike its predecessor, it can internally record 10-bit forward to video, capturing more color information and giving you more to work with in post. It also supports a wide range of log profiles, allowing you to fully utilize the sensor's dynamic range. There are a variety of inputs and outputs available, including a headphone jack, microphone input, and a full-size HDMI port. The autofocus performance and video quality are excellent, and Sony has substantially improved the menu's ease of use compared to the previous model, allowing you to discover and alter settings more rapidly. When filming video, there is no time limit, and the battery does not overheat even when shooting at the maximum quality settings. While the camera's video battery life could be improved, it does permit use while charging via USB, which is useful for lengthy shooting days. The Sony A7IV is an excellent travel camera. Despite not being the most portable camera, its high-resolution full-frame sensor produces astonishingly clear, high-quality photographs even in low light. Number 3. Canon EOS R50. If you're on a small budget, the Canon EOS R50 is the ideal camera for photography. It's an excellent pick for beginning photographers due to its simple and intuitive controls and a variety of auto-shooting settings that allow newbie photographers to experiment with various photography techniques. It also features a highly accurate and simple autofocus technology, and it's incredibly portable for vacation or street photography. Unlike the Canon EOS M50 Mark Q, which it effectively replaces, the R50 is a good camera to grow with because it uses the same lens mount as full-frame Canons like the Canon EOS R6 Mark Q, which means you can use both APS-C and full-frame lenses with it, making it easier to upgrade to a full-frame body later. The Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV is another excellent low-cost alternative, particularly if you like the more portable Micro Four Thirds system. There is also a well-established lens lineup. However, its autofocus technology is far less reliable than that of the Canon camera, and the camera is less suited to low-light shooting due to its smaller sensor. The Canon EOS R50 is an excellent choice for trip photography. It's a little and compact camera that's easy to travel with and take with you. It also boasts simple controls and a plethora of auto-shooting options, making it an excellent pick for beginners or those moving up from smartphones. Battery life is likewise decent, but you may need a backup battery for extended days on the road. The Canon R50 is an excellent landscape camera. Its sensor produces excellent image quality for an APS-C model, with a rather wide dynamic range and plenty of resolution. The camera is also compact and lightweight, making it a fantastic choice for lengthy hikes. However, it isn't weather-sealed, so be cautious on wet days. It isn't as well suited to low-light or nighttime landscapes as full-frame versions. There is also only one SD card slot, which is inaccessible when using a tripod. The Canon R50 is an excellent video camera. Because it's compact and lightweight, it's ideal for walk-and-talk vlogs, particularly if you use a gimbal or tripod grip, as its ergonomics aren't designed for handheld vlogging. Nonetheless, the fully articulated screen allows you to observe yourself while recording. It can also record 4K video at up to 30 frames per second and 1080p at up to 60 frames per second, with a slow-motion option in 1080p that records at 120 frames per second. However, it has a short video battery life. If you pan the camera too quickly, the rolling shutter effect can appear. The Canon R50 is ideal for studio video, but it is not designed for advanced videography. While there is no log recording option to capture a larger dynamic range in your footage, it does offer 10-bit recording and HDR-PQ for HDR-optimized videos, which is nice to find on a budget camera. Number 2. Fujifilm X-S10. The Fujifilm X-S10 is a crop sensor mirrorless camera. It produces excellent image quality and shoots reasonably sharp, detailed video in both 4K and FHD resolutions. However, you may notice some noise while recording in low-light conditions. Its in-body image stabilization feature also helps to smooth down camera shake in both still and video photography. It's easy to operate, feels well-made, and boasts a bright, sharp, fully articulated screen, as well as a plethora of connectors for connecting peripherals. While its video autofocus ability is excellent, it struggles to retain focus on things when used for still photography. The Fujifilm X-S10 is an excellent travel camera. It produces excellent image quality right out of the box with low noise even at somewhat high ISO levels. The Fujifilm simulation modes can help add flair to your images. However, we haven't tested the camera with these modes enabled yet, and you can only use them on JPE files. It has a very wide shutter speed range, allowing you to capture both fast moments and complicated long-exposure images. It's also generally comfy to use and appears to be well made. Unfortunately, depending on your shooting habits and settings, its single-charge battery life may not be enough for a full day of shooting. The Fujifilm X-S10 is an excellent choice for landscape photography. Overall, image quality is outstanding, with superb noise handling even at higher ISO levels, which is useful if you plan to photograph in low-light situations. The built-in Fujifilm simulation modes also give your images a distinct style. However, you can only apply them to JPE files, and we haven't tested the camera with these modes yet. Its fully articulated touchscreen allows you to shoot from above or below your hip. Number 1. Sony a6700. The Sony 6700 is the greatest mid-range camera for photographers that we've tested. This hybrid model has a 26MP crop sensor and produces excellent image quality. It's also relatively portable, having a tiny form that's easy to transport and an outstanding battery life. Furthermore, it offers one of the best and most dependable autofocus systems on the market, with sophisticated subject identification and tracking, not to mention in-body image stabilization and a large variety of native and third-party lenses. Consider the Fujifilm X-S20 alternative if you don't want to mess with RAW files as much. Fujifilm is well known for its superior JPEG color science and film emulation profiles, making it a perfect alternative for individuals who love to capture snapshots right from the camera. It too includes IBIS to let you shoot handheld at slower shutter speeds, and it boasts excellent ergonomics. However, its autofocus isn't as good as Sony's AI-driven AF, making it less suitable for fast-moving scenes like sports or wildlife. The Sony a6700 is an excellent choice for trip photography. It's reasonably small and portable with outstanding ergonomics and a long battery life. It's also a really well-made camera, having a weather-sealed body to keep out factors like rain and dust. Guys, that concludes our top 5 best cameras in 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.